everybody, this is Nora, and today I have for you a review and demonstration on one of Beauty BigBang's brand new products, and that is their BigBang Magnetic Nail Powder. Yes, so here they are. Now I have 6 out of the 8, and I am going to insert a picture from their website so you guys can see what those look like. So here they are. Or there they are. Now the only 2 colors that I'm missing is the silver and the gold. So these, on the picture there, they kind of go clockwise. Yes, so number 1 on the top, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, it's just below 4, 6, just below number 3, and then there's the silver and then the gold in that order. But yes, so these are the first 6 that I have, and I am going to, so I'm showing you, this is what you can expect, how they will come packaged to you, and they do come with their own applicator, and you can tell, yes, I've already used them. I will have, these are the item numbers right here, but I will have a direct link down in the description bar, as well as my code NAQ57, which will save you 10% on these products or anything across Beauty BigBang's website. So let me go ahead and take these out of the package so I can show you. And yes, you're taking a peek at my nails. I love this so much. I cannot take it off. I want to wear this at least overnight. So let me show you what those powders look like, and then I'm going to go and tell you about the application. Okay, so before I get to open the rest of the powders, I do want to show you, this one's number 6. They do come sealed, which is nice. I've gone ahead and unglued or broken the seal on all of these already. As I said, I've already swatched them for you. So let me go ahead and expose these so you guys can see the colors on camera. Alright, so here I have them all open. So I do have them in order. This is number 1. Number 1, it's a, I will say after application, it's a purple. I'm not sure how it's, yeah, it looks purple on my screen. And I will say number 1 and number 6 are very similar. When I did the swatches, as you can tell, the difference is very, it's just a slight difference between the 2 colors. When you see the picture on their website, it appears, this one appears to be more purple, and number 6 appears to be maybe like a pink magenta. But yeah, on application they're very close together. It's kind of pretty hard to tell the difference between these 2. Number 2, it's like a copper or brownish. Yeah, it looks like a copper on the swatch. Number 3, it's a green. Number 4, it's blue. Number 5, it's a teal. And so here they are. Gorgeous colors, and I went ahead and labeled my lids, but the containers do have the numbers underneath with the sticker as well. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the swatches that I did for all of these. So here they are, and then we're going to talk about application, because I do have some good news for you guys. So here they are in order, and I think I have this upside down, so let me show this. Okay, so here's a close-up of them up against the white background. And so the order that I have them on, this is number 1. As you can see, it's the purple. The number 2 is that copper color. 3 is the green. 4 is the blue. 5 is the teal. And number 6 is that magenta, pink, hot pink kind of color. You see, it's pretty close to the number 1 purple. It's a, yeah, you can tell the difference. So I will say these 2 are really close together, and the blue and the teal or turquoise, yeah, you can still tell the difference between the 2. Now there's that cut eye that you can see right there. Now one thing that I haven't told you just yet, guys. So when you read the instructions about these on the Beauty BigBang website, the application calls for, guess what? Of course, gel polish. But can you tell the difference here? Can you tell I did gel polish and I did them with regular polish as well? And let me tell you something. the effect on of the cat eye has nothing to do with what type of polish you use, whether you use gel or not gel or regular polish, but it has to do more with, I will say, yeah, yes, the magnet that you use, how strong the magnet is, and when you're applying, you're doing the application. Because this is a powder, okay, so first let me tell you every other one here. So number 1, number 3, and number 5, I did them with gels. Okay, so the odd numbers 1, 3, and 5, I did them with gel base and a gel top coat. Number 2, 4, and 6, I did them with a regular polish and Setchvi top coat and regular top coat. Okay, and I will show you, I do have a clip to show you the application. Now the magnet that I used was the one that came with that Beauty Big Man sent me. So this magnet right here, it worked out really well. It just has nothing at the other end, it just has that rectangular magnet. So it worked out really well. And yes, just like they say, I did use a black polish for the best effect. That's what was suggested on the website, and that's what I did use. So I will leave you with the clip, but let me tell you real quick what I did. So for the ones that I did gel, I applied my gel polish, black polish, and then what you want to do with these, if you use a gel polish that has a tacky layer, when it cures, you can go straight with these powders with a sponge applicator and then just dab it on. No rubbing. What you want to do is really pad the powder onto the polish, whether it's regular polish or gel polish with the tacky layer. I did the same thing for my black polish, although I went straight onto the polish, and then I used yellow stopper to get it tacky and pat the powder on. That's why I thought it worked best for me if I used the yellow stopper rather than going straight to the polish. And you do not do it on regular polish while it's still wet. You want to let it dry just a bit so that when you touch it, if you leave a fingerprint on it, it's perfect. And then tap in or pat in the powder. So then when the gel is, using gel, when it's tacky, pat the powder, okay? So you pat the powder on to a tacky gel polish, or you pat the powder down to a tacky regular polish, okay? So that's one thing. That's one step after the color application. After you apply the powder, if you're using gel, you go over the powder with your gel top coat, and before you cure the top coat, that's when you do the magnet. Now for the gel application, you can hold the magnet, you probably can do about 15 seconds and then go directly under the light, and it will cure, okay, obviously, and it will stay in place, and you see that the effect right there. For regular polish, over the powder, when you're done patting the powder on the nail, I use, and you will see on the clip, I use a different top coat that I'm willing to, I don't care if it gets contaminated with powder inside the bottle. I use a cheapy top coat from Fresh Paints. This is the top coat that I used over the powder while the powder was still not cured. And as soon as I apply this, you want to float it. That's another thing. You want to float your top coat. When your powder is loose, whether it's gel or regular, you want to float it. You want to make sure you don't drag it. I made that mistake on a couple of areas here. Let's see if I can show you right there. See, I hit the bristles when I went down too hard with regular polish, and I brush the powder. So you want to be careful with that. And on regular polish, while this, as soon as you apply this, it's not a fast drying top coat, but then you want to go over with your magnet. And I held it for a full minute, and the reason I did that was because I want to try to keep that cat eye line from spreading too much while the polish is drying. So rather than removing the magnet, and then the top coat is still drying, and then the cat eye line is spreading. I held my magnet for 1 minute, removed it, and then continued to let it dry. And as soon as the regular polish with the top coat was dry, then I went over with my Setchvi for a much nicer glossy finish. Okay, so that was the application. And again, I will have the clip for you so you can see me actually I will do these two nails for you, and you can see that in action. Alright guys, so there you saw me do the swatches, so you saw how the application went with the regular polish and the gel polish. I was very happy to see that these powders worked with regular polish, because guess what? Believe it or not, I do not have any regular polish, any cat eye magnetic polish that are regular polish. All my magnetic polishes are gels. So yes, I was very happy to see that these worked. And my nails, as you can see, I did this all on regular polish using simple colors, black on black. And the green one, as you can guess, is this one's number 3. I use number 3 for these two nails, and then number 2 for these other two nails. And of course I had to stamp, this is Beauty Big Bang's plate number XL006. So yes, I am super happy how these nails turned out. Like I said, I want to keep them at least overnight. If you guys have any questions about these, leave them below and I'll be happy to answer. But one thing that was crucial, it was making sure that the bristles do not hit that powder so you don't end up with, like I did on one of these nails, anything like that. So I would like to thank Beauty Big Bang for sending me these beautiful powders, magnetic powders to play with and review for you guys. Remember that I will have a link down to them down in the description bar below, as well as you remember to use my code NAQ57 for a 10% discount. I hope you guys liked my review and my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.